This edition of Mac Voices is supported by Screencasts Online, your source for new Mac and iOS tutorials every week. To learn more, and for a 14-day free trial, visit screencastsonline.com.
I'm Chuck Joyner. This is Mac Voices at Digital Experience at CES in Las Vegas. Folks, the great thing about coming to these kind of shows is you run into old friends. This is an old friend from the Macworld days. James, I bought a Roost stand from him, a Roost laptop stand at the last Macworld. I still use it every day. I ran into him here unexpectedly, and now he tells me we have a new Roost. Yes. James, it's great to see you.
Chuck, it's great to see you.
So first of all, congratulations on the original Roost. Congratulations on a Kickstarter that has given you the new Roost. And tell us all about the new Roost.
Well, thank you very much. It's been an amazing journey. We learned a whole bunch with the first Roost, and a lot of feedback. And we've been working for about a year and a half to incorporate those into the new Roost, and a whole different ballgame of how we're making them. So before we were laser cutting and hand riveting everything together, the new Roost is all injection molded with high performance plastics, and we're actually making them in Denver, Colorado still, but now we're mass production. So it's a whole new product, whole new functionality, and now, so like before, the main features of the Roost, super lightweight. Now it's even lighter. So now it's 5.9 ounces.
There's nothing to it.
Even lighter and even easier to operate. So you just pull apart in one motion, and that's it. So there's no mechanism there. And the best feature is it's height adjustable. So there's 3 different height settings, and it'll fit not only all MacBooks, it fits any laptop that's 3/4 of an inch or less. So it no longer integrates with the hinge it holds from the front of the laptop, so it's much more universal and easier to use.
Yeah, that was the one thing, I know that was one of my hesitations with the original Roost, and yet it's absolutely worked well, is that you were sort of hanging your MacBook by the clips, by the hinge.
Totally.
And so this one, it's resting a little more traditionally in a cradle.
Yes, it's much more intuitive to use, and it's not hidden back there. So yeah, a lot easier to just pick it up and see how to use it. Much more mass appeal. The first one I think was like very enthusiast, and this is more of more your mainstream user, so we can get it out to more people and more applicable.
That's fantastic. So what is the pricing for the new Roost?
The price is about the same. So we're retailing for $79.95. When we right now we're actually in the middle of our fulfillment from Kickstarter, and so right around February 1st will be product in inventory, no longer on back order, and then we'll be shipping same day right around beginning of February.
Great. Are you exploring retail, or are you just strictly online at this point?
It's strictly online at this point. We'll have the Amazon store up, and then we're kind of looking at all options for U.S. distribution, international distribution, and just kind of taking it one step at a time, going from there.
I can tell you though, I haven't tried this one, but I know the original Roost, it's held up so well. It elevates things to the perfect height, and it's a different experience putting a laptop that high, that way. And it's because it puts the the screen right at the right height, especially if you want to put it, say, beside an iMac or whatever. It's just better than so many of the other solutions.
Yes, no, that's the key, is getting that head up and taking all that strain from leaning forward, and over time your body just kind of thanks you for sitting upright. Absolutely.
This has had to be quite an adventure for you, because as I recall, the original Roost was sort of I don't think it was just a whim, because it couldn't be a whim, but to have that much success and now to have all this production, a brand new one and all, yeah, it had to be quite a journey.
It has been. I'm inspired to build something that I think needs to exist. And the first one was, what can we make in the garage? And a lot of other people were just, we need this too. And so I've always just been inspired to pursue that of making this thing to solve this need that a lot of people have. And that's what has just kept everything going. And it's been an amazing experience. I can just completely throw myself into it, which has been something that I wasn't in previous career, had no experience doing that. So this is like just full commitment, and it's been an amazing journey.
That's great. You're a Kickstarter success story.
Yeah, I guess so.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I've contributed back too. That's the problem. Is I have this huge list of Kickstarter projects, but everything I see on there, I want to support, and I know that it just enables so many people to try that and to start their own thing and bring something to life. And so I love it. No.
So where do we send folks to learn more and to order theirs once you finish the Kickstarter fulfillment?
Yeah, certainly. This website's the same, therooststand.com, or for real short, just roo.st. That'll take you right there. And you can pre-order it now for 25% off the retail, and that'll be good until the end of the month, until the end of January. And then we go to retail price on basically February 1st.
James, I hope to see you right back here next year with something else.
Yeah, we'll try. Right. Yeah.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Awesome. Likewise.
Folks, more from Digital Experience. It's getting a little late and I'm a little punchy. I'm in Las Vegas. I hope you'll join us for the rest of CES. Thanks for watching.
Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the Mac Voices blog. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the Mac Voices Dispatch, to stay up to date on all the latest Mac Voices news from our front page or at macvoices.com/newsletter. Do more with your Apple tech by subscribing to the free Mac Voices magazine on Flipboard by visiting macvoices.com/magazine. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.